Let's talk about this coon, Nelly, who got who apparently, just performed for Donald Trump yesterday at his 47th presidential inauguration. So while Nelly was busy tap dancing for the 47th president last night, word on the curb is that one of Destiny's children, Kelly Rowland, forbade tomato from performing one of their biggest hits. So the rapper, who along with Snoop Dogg agreed to take part in the celebrations, faced fierce criticism when he was unveiled as part of the lineup, and later revealed he had accepted the offer out of respect for the office, which we already did a video on Nelly and his reasoning as to why he decided not to, or why he decided to perform for Donald Trump, and say he did it because it's out of respect for the office and he performs for the troops, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there like, what does you performing for, Colonel Bone Spurs got to do with you performing for troops? Trump has shown no respect for our troops during his first term. And I'm sure he's not going to show respect for them during his second. So I don't understand what you performing for him has to do with our troops, especially when you said that you come from a family of, you come from a military family, how a lot of people in your family served, as in mine. But that has nothing to do with the situation. I did a whole a whole video on that. I don't want to have to just regurgitate what I said in that one. And that was a long ass video too. So I'm not even going to regurgitate that, but we'll get into this thing. So now sources have told the DailyMail.com that Nelly, who's 50, had an overnight drama when Kelly Rowland refused to grant him permission to perform their 2002 smash hit single Dilemma. They said Kelly had blocked Nelly from performing Dilemma at the inauguration to stand in solidarity with her presidential choice, Kamala Harris. Because it's like, sir, are you slow? Because you saw that while you up in here tap dancing like the coon you are for Donald Trump, where you said you need examples of things he's done towards the Black community. I already gave a list of those in the last video, so I'm not going to regurgitate that here again. Y'all just got to watch the other video. In this situation, it's like you saw that how she and Beyonce came out during one of Kamala's rallies and was speaking out against Donald Trump. So you really think that you was going to be able to perform this song knowing how she feels politically and how you feel politically? And if Kelly Rowland, because I don't know if she had anything to do with writing the song. Hold on. Let me look that up now. Kelly Rowland Dilemma songwriting. Me trying to type with one hand as I hold this mic. I don't need so it says, I saw where it said, where was it? It contains a sample of, well, obviously it contains a sample of Patti LaBelle's Love, Need, and Want You. You already know she ain't signing off on that. But it said it was written by Nelly, Antoine Mason or Macon, and Ryan Bowser, alongside the Love, Need, and Want You writers Kenneth Gamble and Bunny Sigler. But so Kelly did not have a hand in writing the song. So I know some people be like, well, how come he just didn't use the song anyway? But I guess maybe he has a respect and a rapport with Kelly that he want to mess that up. It's like, you can do whatever you want to do politically, but if you perform this song for that man and his situation, oh, you're dead to me. So that's probably what that situation was. So out of old school respect, he probably was just like, you know what? Let me just ask and see if it'd be okay if we use the song. But I'm like, who are you gonna have come out and do Kelly parts? Because how you gonna sing that song? You gonna play my backing vocals? Hell no, you not. Why you rapping over this? It's like cut it from the performance. You sing, you do country grammar, you do all them if you want to ride with me, then yeah, it must be the money. Like, you can do that shit. That's the song you can sing. Because clearly it was for the money. Why all of y'all are doing it. So you can say all them old country bumpkin hits, but as far as Dilemma goes, leave that off. But here's the thing. So a lot of people was going in, like they said, on Nelly and Snoop Dogg And they said that she was stunned when she learned that Nelly was to perform and informed his camp that he does not have her consent to perform the song. Her team is absolutely prepared to issue a takedown notice if he defies her order. Ooh, so there it is. They said she doesn't want any song of hers to be performed at a Trump inauguration. And that was on her album Simply D. So I think that's probably what it is. Like, even though the song wasn't written by Kelly Rowland and Nelly did provide rap lyrics to that song, that is a Kelly Rowland track because it was on her album Simply D. So they said Dilemma was a huge hit when it came out back in 2002 because it topped the charts with 10 non-consecutive weeks, I should say, after its release in June of 2002, and won Nelly and Rowland a Grammy Award for Best Rap slash sung performance. It was also nominated for Record of the Year. Now, the single about a man who was infatuated with a woman in a relationship replaced Nelly's hit Hot and Her at the top of the charts and went to sell over 7 million copies worldwide. So yeah, it is a huge song. It gave them a Grammy, and it became one of the first rap music videos ever to rack up 1 billion views. That's a beat, Chad, on YouTube. And here they go. They said there are fears that the controversy surrounding the Ride With Me rapper's inauguration performance is also having a negative impact on his wife, Ashanti. So the couple who first dated from 2003 to 2013 reconnected in 2023 and secretly wed in December that year. They welcomed their first child, son Kareem Kincaid Hayes, in July of last year. And the word on the street is she's pregnant again. I don't know if there's any confirmation, but we haven't seen Ashanti out in these streets since she pushed out their first baby. So now fans of his wife, who's 44, have been vocal about their disdain towards Nelly since he was first announced to perform. But here's the thing. I don't know why y'all acting so damn new at this. Nelly has been performing, and I've been noticing this even before he signed on to the whole inauguration situation. Nelly's been performing in a lot of conservative events with the likes of like a Jason Aldean and a Kid Rock, or even what's his name, Morgan Wallen. Like, he's been performing at those type of events. So y'all acting brand new, like y'all didn't know. Okay, so he's performing at these events and hobnobbing with the likes of those same people on the same stage. It was only a matter of time before he was going to perform for Donald Trump. So y'all just haven't been paying attention. But I guess because Donald Trump is such a controversial name, now everybody's jumping on this whole situation. Let's be mad at him. And don't get me wrong, y'all have every right to feel how y'all feel. I just wish that he was being honest about what he was doing. Same thing with Snoop Dogg grifting fake ass, because he had the nerve to post this mess. Hold on, let me play it for y'all, because I had to go over to TikTok where somebody posted it, and basically it was Snoop Dogg, you know, went in on Donald Trump back in 2017, and now he up in here tap dancing for the man at his inauguration performance. Please hold, because y'all need a reminder. Hold on. Now all of a sudden I don't want to play.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? I'll be the one that performs for himself.
Hold on, let me mute it because I want the music to, I want to get any kind of copyright situation because of the music. But I guess you's gonna be the one that's gonna get dragged down to the floor and get cussed out, because you's the one that went over there and shut the jive for President Trump with your performance. That's what you did, Uncle Snoop. That's what you did. Yeah, that was intentional, by the way, with the ruckus part. I was, but so yeah, so mix me with the BS, the fake outrage. You got Trump, you got Snoop Dogg out here with his, fakery. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's because all these people, black, white, whatever, if you got money and whatever the case is, that's what they're going to do. And I know some people were saying, well, how come that he didn't ask Waka Flocka? He didn't ask Little Pump. You didn't ask any of these other people who were, and what's his name? Kodak Black, the one that looked like the coronavirus. Why you didn't ask them to perform for you at the inauguration? Because They serve their purpose. They're not huge stars. Like name a Waka Flocka Flame song. I'll wait. Kodak Black, ain't nobody checking for him, and I couldn't tell you anything about a little damn pump. So yeah, when they're like low hanging fruit. When you mention a Nelly, when you mention a Snoop Dogg, when you mention Rick Ross and that gut and them A cup breasts of his, or child, let's up it. He got C cups at this damn point. So when you naming these people, those are big names. These are people who have wealth. These are people who float in a lot of the hip hop circles. So they will garner Donald Trump attention. And that's all this is about. It's about attention. It's about media coverage. It's about keeping his name in our mouths, in media circles. And it's working. That's all it's about with this man. That's all he cares about. So they said that Nelly isn't afraid of the criticism he's now back to his whole situation with Ashanti. So they said Nelly isn't afraid of the criticism he's receiving. He will earn some money off the back end of the gig he has from the record sales in wait, hold on. He will earn more money off the back of the gig than he has from his record sales in recent years. Exactly, because quiet as it's kept, y'all ain't checking for Nelly's music like we did back in the days when MTV was popping. Cause that's when Nelly's career was popping, when he was on MTV. MTV is a former shell of itself. So people ain't checking for his 50-year-old last no more. And shout out to all the 50 and above rappers that's still putting out music. LL Cool J, even that old bastard Snoop Dogg who put out Missionary. And there's so many others. What was it? Redman about to drop an album. I don't know if it's out already. Busta Rhymes still releasing music. Nas still releasing music. So the 50 plus is still putting stuff out here. Eminem just dropped the record. Yeah, he in his 50s. So they said, indeed, the backlash is already impacting the Foolish singer, with the Ashanti News fan account on Instagram revealing on Sunday that it will no longer be active. Now, in light of the recent news about Nelly and the decision he has made, I can no longer run at Ashanti News or support the Haynes in the direction they are going. Read a statement to the account's 110,000 followers. They said it's beyond disappointing. Now, for over 20 years, it's been amazing connecting Ashanti fans around the world and sharing news, videos, and photos. I will miss a lot of you. Take care. Now, others share similar reactions, with one fan writing on the Twitter, they said Ashanti needs to sit her man down. He's about to ruin her image/career alongside his own. And now it's a whole guilty by association thing, because Ashanti being married to Nelly hurts her by association. Another role I was looking forward to Nelly and Ashanti's new reality show. And yeah, I told y'all about that. I told there's a reality show coming. Now it feels like people gonna boycott it. And they said now I have to cancel him and even her association. Sigh. So yeah, she's being affected by this. So what's the situation? They gotta, and I think this is the picture here of, well, that's one of the pictures, but here's the post of the person who basically took down the fan account. So that way y'all have aware of that. But let's put it back on the couple. I like Ashanti. It's funny, I wasn't really a big Ashanti fan when she was like on the charts and stuff, but I've grown to like Ashanti over the years. And I've dealt with Nelly because I really wasn't aware of, like, his political stance wasn't really front and center. But I feel like right now it's like I feel bad because she's getting that stray because she's married to him. And at the end of the day, for him, it's all about the money. So, he did say he's not doing it for the money. He's doing it because it's an honor. It's a bunch of BS, though. So, Nelly, they said, he sold 50% of his catalog, including Dilemma, to investment firm Harbor View Equity Partners for a cool $50 million in 2023. Went on to compare himself to members of the military. So he got a little money in the bank. But one thing we've already known when it comes to rich folk, they can have all the money in the world. It's never enough. Because, like, look at Elon Musk and all of them. Like, they're still trying to get more money out of the situation they're in. So I say all this to say, even though he's almost a trillionaire, Elon is. or as I like to call him, apartheid Clyde. So I say all this to say, what do y'all think of this story in regards of Kelly Rowland giving him an ultimatum, allegedly, regarding he could not perform Dilemma at the inauguration? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments down below.